Next up at UFC 286, we have the featured fight of the evening. We have Jack Shore taking on Makwan, or the featured prelim, Makwan Amirkhani. Jack Shore is 16-1 overall, 4-1 in his last 5, coming off the first loss of his career, a submission loss to Ricky Simone. He's taking on Makwan Amirkhani, 17-8 overall, 1-4 in his last 5. He's coming off the knockout loss to Jonathan Pierce. Jack Shore is a very good grappler. He likes to move forward. He's constantly looking for a takedown. Both his wrestling and his striking are just forward pressure styles. He works in kicks really nicely. All around, really solid fighter with a solid striking differential. You're going to see that Ricky Simone submitted him. He was really clipped on his feet. So he actually, this like sort of contradicts itself. He looked good in the striking in that fight. Then was clipped, dropped, and that's what led to the submission. So he wasn't like manhandled, pushed around, and then submitted. It was the strike.
Correct. You keep looking at me for guidance. You're doing good. You're doing
I'm not looking at you for guidance. You're not over here. You're here.
No. You keep looking at me. It's okay. You're doing fine. It's okay.
Anyway, you don't know what's on my screen.
I can see the
Jacob,
reflection
I'm looking
behind
at you right now.
I can see the reflection behind you. Yes, you can.
Okay. Boom. Where are you in the reflection?
Right there.
You're here?
Huh?
That's what I thought. He's taking on Makwan Amirkhani. Makwan Amirkhani is also a stud wrestler. He has averages, but you're so fucking annoying.
I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, because it's like still annoying. It's still annoying me.
Holy shit! I'm just sitting here. I'm just reading the chat.
You don't have to look at me for approval.
Yeah, the mouse slams. Here goes. We've turned the corner here. We finally broke him. It took an hour and a half.
You're just very.
We didn't miss the donation, guys. We usually do the breakdown, then we get back to it. Come on.
Makwan Amirkhani is a stud wrestler. The guy averages 4 takedowns per fight. And even in his last 4 losses, he had 16 takedowns. He's more of a first-round guy than he is sort of a decision or third-round kind of guy. His takedowns have been holding up. His chin has not. He's been getting sort of beat up and put out as of late. You learn a lot about an undefeated fighter coming off their first loss. Look at Romanov. We learned he's a bitch.
Ooh.
He got fat. I wouldn't say.
Could you think you could out-wrestle Romanov?
No, of course not. Absolutely
not. Well.
William Knight, I'll out-wrestle.
You don't think you could You don't think right now from what you saw there that you could outwork Romanov?
No.
Wow. That says a lot about you. That says a lot about you because that guy was a fat slob that couldn't breathe out the 30 seconds.
Dude, he was getting that takedown if the cage wasn't grabbed.
What happens when you walk up a flight of stairs? Holy shit.
He was getting that takedown if that cage wasn't grabbed. Anyway, Makwan Amirkhani is not completely out of this fight, and we're going to see what happens when Jack Shore is coming back after his first loss. A finish, no less. He may come out here deflated, afraid to engage, a little gun-shy, and he might get taken down over and over again because he's not letting his hands go. He's not pushing a pace because he's afraid of what's coming his way. Or he's going to reset, come out here, be that guy that everybody thinks he's going to be, get his own takedowns, win those striking exchanges, and get the job done. I am in that camp. I think Jack Shore is not an overrated guy. He's got some quality wins. He's beaten some good people. He showed that he has composure. He showed that he's evolving. So I trust Jack Shore to get it done. And I also thank Sean O for signing up to become a premium member literally just now. Jack Shore is my pick. Jakey boy, what do you think?
Have my baby, Sean. Yeah, I think this is one of the this is one of my more confident plays on this card. And it really has nothing to do with Jack Shore. It comes down to Makwan Amirkhani because that guy is basically, we brought up Romanov, he is the Romanov of the featherweight division. If he fails the first couple takedowns, he is tired, he kind of quits, his body language changes, he starts doing stupid, wild shit just to get the fight to the ground because he's comfortable there. I mean, he is the Romanov of this division. Jack Shore just has to defend the first, second, maybe the third takedown attempt, which should be pretty easy because even in that Ricky Simone fight, he was defending takedowns pretty well. And Amirkhani is a good wrestler, but Ricky Simone is like an explosive, relentless. Like early on, if he gets on your legs, he doesn't need to connect his hands. He is strong enough to do it. And Jack Shore was handling it pretty well in that matchup. So Jack Shore should be able to defend the early takedowns and really break down Makwan in this fight because Makwan is not a striker. He wants to grapple, and he will get finished time and time again, and especially lately. It seems like he is is just uninterested if he cannot get in a top position quick. But Jack Shore, if for some reason he does go to a knee, go to the ground, he's got to be careful because Makwan does have those very, 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 very slick submissions. The front chokes, the wild stuff. He will get in there very quick. So Jack should be aware of that. I don't think it's even going to come down to him like having to win a scramble or anything. I don't think he's going to be able to get taken down, and he can really lay on the volume second, third round. I have bets on Jack Shore, specific bets for premium members. WheelPicks.com. Become a premium member, only $10 a month. Let's see if we can get somebody else to sign up right now. It's like a telethon.
Still Sean-O.
We're just looking for three more
right
callers. We can just get 3 more callers.
Still Sean-O.
But I'm very high on Jack Shore in this matchup. There's only one other person on this card that I'm as confident in, and we'll get to that. But I like Jack Shore in this matchup.
I do as well. I think we're on the same side here. So does the public. The line went from -350 to -500. He is a big-time favorite here. I think he wins. I'm confident in him. 500, I mean, my one fear is he's coming off that loss. He's going to be a little gun-shy, and you don't want to be gun-shy with a guy who's just looking to take you down because he's just going to shoot. If Makwan doesn't have to worry about what he's going to get hit with, he's going to shoot. So that's the one thing that worries me, but we're both on the Jack Shore side. $9,500, probably great money in DraftKings. He should get the takedowns, potentially get a finish in this fight as Makwan has been getting finished. And if he doesn't get the takedowns, he'll be the far better striker, and he should be able to get it done there as well. So
yeah, I think
Jack
he
Shore's
keeps that standing, baby.
Yeah, Jack Shore's the best. Sometimes these guys can't control themselves from shooting, but Jack Shore should, I mean, look at
like an addict.
Like Piotr Jan was shooting takedowns on Rob.
Yeah, tie that thing off. Get that thing tight. Then you release it. It's just ecstasy. I've watched a lot of movies.
People are actually going to think the conspiracy theory is going to run wild that you're skinny like a drug addict too.
Yeah, well, we disproved that earlier. Remember, 182.2.
Yeah, we're fully clothed.
Oh, holy shit! Is that the diabetes taking your throat?
It took my foot. That's what's next. We do have a super chat, $1.99 from Degenerate UFC fan. The man's man parlay, Amirkhani, Delidze, and Leon Edwards at plus $4,900.
2 of those will hit.
Well, Jacob and I disagree.
There's one that's a guarantee.
Very
there's one that's a guarantee.
I think all 3 of those miss. I think every single one of those miss.
There's one that's a guarantee.
Well, thank you very much for the super chat. It is genuinely appreciated. We did not get a new premium member since my last announcement.
He's coming. Jesus is coming.
Failing.
He's coming back. Failing.